all this stuff, helping you to determine what rates to set all of your profiles at, so on and so forth. How to make a rate card or a rate guide of your own, right? Because at some point you will have clients ask you for your rates and you can just send them a PDF rate guide, right? I think we've talked about that a few times here on my channel too. I think I even have a couple of videos about how to create a rate guide of your own, or rate card, however you want to say it. Tanya's here. Afternoon all. I was asked yesterday what I would charge for Royalty Share Plus and went off one of the pinned contracts on Discord. I had no clue, but it seemed reasonable to charge half. The thought process behind Royalty Share Plus and charging half your normal PFH rate is because, just to explain ACX's pay types, you've got royalty share, where you're sharing only in the profits of each sale of the book with the author, right? So you get 20% of each sale and the author gets 20% of each sale. And then you have per finished hour, or PFH, or pay for production, however you want to say it. And this is where you charge per finished hour. And a finished hour is about 9,300 words of narration. And that per finished hour rate is whatever you determine you want to set it at. Just know that industry standard for per finished hour audiobooks is $250 per finished hour. Now, you can start at $50 per finished hour, $100 per finished hour, $150 per finished hour. It's really up to you what you want to charge. Just keep in mind that a finished hour includes all of the hours of narration, editing, mastering, formatting. And in the beginning, it's going to take you a lot longer to do all of that, to complete that finished hour, than it will, a few years in. So it could potentially take you 5 to 8 hours to create a finished hour. So keep that in mind when you're determining your prices. So with royalty share and then per finished hour rates, industry standard, again, being $250 per finished hour, Royalty Share Plus is sort of a hybrid of the two. You share in the royalties, 20% and 20% with the author, and you get a per finished hour rate. And it's usually a lower rate than your standard per finished hour rate. So half, let's just say that your per finished hour rate is $200. If you decide to do Royalty Share Plus, you could agree on the royalties plus $100 per finished hour, knowing that you're getting something up front or when you finish the book, right? In terms of payment, and then you're going to be sharing in the royalties going forward for at least 7 years, the contract with that book being on Audible. So that is why it's usually a lower per finished hour rate, because you're also going to be sharing in the royalties. So it's sort of a hybrid between the two. So I think that's reasonable.